So I'm really excited. We're about to start the radio program soon, and it should be really cool today because we have lots of guests and lots of things for people to talk about. So I'm going to just pull right in to this little place here and get situated so we can be all hooked up for the internet and everything will be fine. So yeah, it's all good. In any case, pretty cool stuff. The uh, the things that we're planning to cover today are focused on climate change and sustainability. So what we'll be talking about is the ways that climate change affect the conversations around sustainability. And for a little while now, climate change has kind of been looked at as a redheaded stepchild. Um, And I think that's for a couple of reasons. The misinformation that people have gotten over the few last 2 years is part of it for sure. And then the other things that sort of make that a big deal are um, the fact that people are a little numb to the green right now. And I think that happened for a couple of reasons. One of the reasons that it happened, I believe, is because people got so much information all at once. And so when that happened, there was a big shift in people's consciousness. And now they're just a little uncomfortable that they've made certain changes, or even that they haven't made certain changes in some situations. And that's more than likely part of it. The other thing, it certainly is a psychological thing and a factual misinformation thing. And it's fascinating to see the organizations that are supporting the climate change debate. In other words, trying to draw question to the facts about climate change. And those organizations include the big oil companies, the big energy companies, all of whom are pumping money into marketing campaigns, similar to what Philips did for cigarettes. Philip Morris did for cigarettes. They used to have ads with doctors or actors in lab coats, wearing glasses, looking studious, and saying, uh, you know, smoking is good for you. It will help you in all kinds of ways. And so that's one of the things that we saw, that I saw happening. And it's interesting to see that going on, even as lots of people are believing in other parts of the world, because climate change really isn't a point of debate in other places. So it's fascinating that we're choosing to make it a debate. Um, and it certainly is, I think, ultimately for the detriment of the society that we have. Because the more we can embrace renewable energy, the more we can embrace these different types of energy support that we will need in the future, the more stable our economy will be. I was listening to C-SPAN last night on the satellite radio that was coming into my car as I was driving here to Taos, and I heard them talking about that, and it was pretty stark. Definitely, the Republicans are taking note of the problem of the cleanup, and then there's the other people who are really focused on whose responsibility is this. And I think the answer to that question is, pretty easily pretty easily come to a conclusion that it's not an easy answer, and that we all have to do what we can do to make those changes. So, guys, if you get a chance, call in on our guest lines today at 347 996 3601. 347 996 3601. That's where our show will be broadcasting. And I'm recording this right now, but I'm going to go offline for a little bit and get ready for the show because I've got about 3 minutes until we go live. So enjoy, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you online. All right.